Let us suck here the bangu mold, we go watch fear the flow and roll in go and bowl. So then stop the flow and save us the sorrow. For once in your life, be a hero. Not for us, but for your bio. Because these things will affect him tomorrow. Oh, keep living on monkey's feast. See now you've unleashed the beast. Because I'm pissed with this corrupt innovationist. Even our church priest was teased by one of these corrupt psychologists. Bragging with watch on wrist, blinding the priest. Mr. Church artist, fear God at least. If my next gist goes to all philanthropists, please come and assist. I insist. Come and assist, because NGOs have lost zest. Of thieves they now consist. Do not fall for their tricks. That project does not exist. I persist. Don't fall for their tricks. The project does not exist. They are criminal typists. They customize shortlists to favor those they've kissed. Children perish in their midst whilst they feast. Planning next tactics in their scam offices. Sending fake pics to our able philanthropists. Barbarians deceiving humanitarians who want to help Sierra Leoneans and give children the chance to break free from ignorance and live a life worthy of remembrance. But you captain their allowance, destroying the child's future plans, putting their lives off balance whilst you happily dance. Wicked magicians, heartless civilians, upcoming politicians. So please, humanitarians, take into cognizance these concerns at the instance of all trans. Place arms on benefactors' palms on mutual terms, or you risk funding scams. Or if you don't trust my comments, probe into our local government and see the disjoint between what was spent and development, and you'll be silent. Here, excuses are permanent. We've learnt it from the president. His regime is always recent. Mr. Innocent, his lies are sufficient. Continue to be patient. Anes took everything and went. That story is already ancient. President of torment, dwarf recruitment, giant unemployment. But when will the senseless suffering cease? We've been on this since we are babies. I'm not talking about the party kids. Those are different type of breeds. The influential bullies. Beefing us because of TDs and booties. Using political influences to cover our bad deeds. People of overseas studies. We're not being jealous of your stolen jewelries. Concealed monies. We did not create the differences. You are the ones building the fences. So now we too are taking defenses by speaking life senses to your five senses. Using rhyming vocabularies in their right sequences to make emphasis on the crisis and the causes whilst entertaining the masses. And what I tell you now is this, cousins. As fellow citizens, you are our siblings and bodies, mommies and daddies. God knows I love you on top of all this, and it is what it is. But don't compromise our country's peace. Feed the people's bellies. Leave us with a few clothing. We won't die from dry cleaning 2 jeans. We are self-made G's, G for geniuses. We may be young in ages, but we respect our self-images. So we invest on honest faculty wages. Never chance to fall in colleges, but we can read and write senses on pages. So amidst of all learning challenges, we refuse to be savages. And speaking of savages, we are now breaking out of cages to bring unique speeches to global stages, presenting messages with footages of the bondages corruption encourages. Have you ever seen this? Because I've been silent by all means on a land where corrupt human beings influence electoral pollings. Oh yes, we've all got different callings, but we can't be gifted as God willings and want to spend everything on countless darlings. We too have feelings, so we strive in mornings and evenings to give our lives meanings until next draws the next polling curtains, giving us the right to vote out parties and all their small committees. We remove thieves from state offices with their fake promises, corrupt practices and zero services. But till then, don't listen to their excuses or cock and bull stories. Don't join their rallies. Let's just stay like this. Next election will bring us justice. But hey, Prezo, please, before coming here to tell us fake stories, fix your failed ministries and help us talk to the police. So stop pesting us for side monies. We are not the ones holding on their salaries. We've already got enough worries, including your bad governmental policies. Their friends in other countries are dislodging armed robberies, making great sacrifices, taking bullets for armies. You think they're all in action movies? It is police of service. Ours are money zombies. Tramadol police. They arrive at crime scenes after the deal has been done since. Then they patrol down cities to chase boys for cannabis and impress ladies. But hey, first for good, please. Bike riding keeps youth at ease. Stop killing our brothers for booking bills. They too have families and some carry huge responsibilities. And they also carry your kids, add G's to your marriages, so they are not your enemies. The fellow has all his license and he has been renewing them since. But you still chasing for strange things. Missing bike steerings, exposed bike wirings, how your wife need cranes. No, I'm my brother can't connect to your romantic feelings. They even charge us for not carrying masks on our chins. What about the 2 sergeants? With their beers under curtains, is Corona allergic to their jeans? Or are they black Chinese? Let us suck here the bangu mold. We go watch fear the flow and roll in.
markets, no price control. Youth man and they cry, say they add up money, no they again. Papa enough here, oh. All time you they give with fake promises. We don't tire with you story. Papa if for no say by next year, we go come out study cheer. All wait till you don't do it, enough here. But still they make like you not care. Papa we don't guess with the system. Lights and what's another day. All man don't fed up with the country. Now that's make we the sing say system bad. Oh. Salon people they say the bad. Oh, come on, the system bad. Oh. You know they try for me, yeah. The bad. Oh, come on, the system bad. Oh. Everybody they cry say bad. Oh, come on, the system bad. Oh. You know they try for me, yeah. The bad. Oh.
Lord have mercy, yeah.
Justice not there, not the law court. You ain't on the power, but you don't suffer. Police and soldier brutality, but coup pape. This come on away. Look how they punish LA. Kamaremba, who say you did no way? Pape, if you no say you don't fail, me I go talk through. I like you lock me in a jail. This like business don't back cool. Una just they play with bamfu. But 2023 we come it up na fit icona. Kojuma koju. Una kill people them na mark any loan sal tombo. And for them by prison. Plenty man and woman don't suffer for too long. Just for no reason. Real price just to go up away. Progress done the air. We were the struggle, now we the feel more. We were the suffer, we back away. We were the struggle, now we the feel more. We were the suffer, we back away. All man don't fed up with the country. Now that's make we the sing say system bad. Oh. Salon people they say the bad. Oh, come on, the system bad. Oh. You know they try for me, yeah. The bad. Oh, come on, the system bad. Oh. Everybody they cry say bad. Oh, come on, the system bad. Oh. You know they try for me, yeah. The bad. Oh.
Side, system hard, system bad, system tough, system rough. We dey wake up in the morning, but we don't get nothing for skull. Say we smoke stuff, frustration make man the ear rough. That's in no day. How define baby then go bluff. I pay fly. Every day we dey struggle for shelter. You don't tell we say make we be a things go be better. No food na the table, life not comfortable. Hey pape, but not treat we like a fool. Oh my God, Baoba, Fatima, Baoba. Then they kill Baoba, then they thief Baoba, then they beat Baoba. Policeman Baoba, soldier man Baoba, Baba man de Baoba. Hey we.
We were the struggle, now we the feel more. We were the suffer, we back away. We were the struggle, now we the feel more. We were the suffer, we back away. All man don't fed up with the country. Now that's make we the sing say system bad. Oh. Salon people they say the bad. Oh, come on, the system bad. Oh. You know they try for me, yeah. The bad. Oh, come on, the system bad. Oh. Everybody they cry say bad. Oh, come on, the system bad. Oh. You know they try for me, yeah. Suffer, we back away. All things don't go out of control. Check down the markets, no price control. Youth man and they cry, say they add up money, no they again. Papa enough here, oh. All time you they give with fake promises. We don't tire with you story. Papa if for no say by next year, we go come out study cheer. All wait till you don't do it, enough here. But still they make like you not care. Papa we don't guess with the system. Lights and what's another day. All man don't fed up with the country. Now that's make we the sing say system bad. Oh. Salon people they say the bad. Oh, come on, the system bad. Oh.
yeah.
Justice not there, not the law court. You ain't on the power, but you don't suffer. Police and soldier brutality, but Cooper pay. This come on away. Look how they punish LA. Kamaremba, Usa, you did no way. But pay you for no say you don't fail. Me, I go come true, I like you lock me in a jail. This like business, don't back to. Una just they play with Bamfu. But 2023, we go meet up na fit icona. Go Juma, go Juma. Una kill people, them no make any low salt tumbo. And for them by prison. Plenty man and woman don't suffer for too long. Just for no reason. Real price just to go up away. Progress don't the air. We were the struggle, now we the feel more. We were the suffer, we back away. We were the struggle, now we the feel more. We were the suffer, we back away. All man don't fed up with the country. Now that's make we the sing say. System bad, oh. Salon people they say the bad, oh. Go mad, the system bad, oh. You know they try for we, yeah. Bad, oh. Go mad, the system bad, oh. Everybody they cry say bad, oh. Go mad, the system bad, oh. You know they try for we, yeah. Bad, oh.
Side, system hard, system bad, system tough, system rough. We dey wake up in the morning, but we don't get nothing for skull. Say we smoke stuff, frustration make man the ear rub. That's in all day. How define baby then go bluff. I pay fly. Every day we dey struggle for shelter. You dey tell we say make we be a things will be better. No food na the table, life not comfortable. Hey baby, but not treat we like a fool. Come on, Baoba, Fatima, Baoba. Then they kill Baoba, then they thief Baoba, then they beat Baoba. Policeman Baoba, soldier man Baoba, Baba man de Baoba. Hey we.
We were the struggle, now we the feel more. We were the suffer, we back away. We were the struggle, now we the feel more. We were the suffer, we back away. All man don't fed up with the country. Now that's make we the sing say. System bad, oh. Salon people they say the bad, oh. Go mad, the system bad, oh. You know they try for we, yeah. Bad, oh. Go mad, the system bad, oh. Everybody they cry say bad, oh. Go mad, the system bad, oh. You know they try for we, yeah. We back away. All things don't go out of control. Check down the markets, no price control. Youth man and they cry, say they add up money, now they again. Papa enough here, oh. All time you they give with fake promises. We don't tire with your story. Papa if you no say by next year, we go come out na the cheer. All wait till you don't.
Famboluna kusha and nuna adu.
We are don't come back today.
For can't talk about
Things where they happen.
Now we on sweet
us
talk.
alone. Now we own. Whoa.
Let we left for do them bad things them.
Oh, we the feel a more. Now we own. Whoa.
We are. And if we hurt you, we sorry.
Really sorry. We no mean bad, oh, we just want for make we had go before.
If we hurt you, we sorry.
Really sorry. We no mean bad, oh, we just want for make we had go before.
Family una kushe again inside this one big family house and una cover. Well, of course, as they not get blow now, so we self don't take the honor for make una get blow just for deliver to una we own good people that we can call family members them. As we all know now, we dey run down the hill. It don't tell the tell now say we dey claim the hill. I know where they claim the hill now slowly. But this particular one we call them slow but sure. Now we dey run down the hill. If it costs we for can 210, 310, 410, 510 for the day, just for make una self get the information and waiting the happen at Mama Salon, we go do them for una. Well, of course, today, this afternoon, this na blue minding brother. We dey bring una a very important news where we una they come discuss for make we know why then grumble there they come on all angle right now.
Well, we start with the thing them where they happen right inside the SLPP. Well, now people don't begin to realize say waiting we been the sit down the talk na so not over idleness or because of party picking business make we the sit down for talk am, but because na the reality. I wonder why plenty people late for realize this particular thing where we been don't actually they see and they tell them.
Well, na so think it happen. So day, you where the waka the straight road, the true road. Some people not can take you serious until think camp and come. Where their eyes them they forcefully open because some of their eyes them open, but then they lock them. Then they make like they know they see like Shembe Pierre, your uncle. It they make like you know they see the problems of the country, but not lie. He know what thing they go on and he know the sufferness where people them they go through.
And you go hear it again. Waiting Hassan Arouni, where na this Salon international journalist, we get big experience pan journalism. And don't spend boku years na the British Broadcasting Corporation where they say BBC. Waiting himself think about the data. As this na possible we not can put more pan salon politics. But if you see himself come and rub more inside there, must know say tin don't come pan come.
Well, you go feel say na Hassan Arouni no more come and put more as me brother say na somebody when no mix pan politics talk. It dey na in your angle and it dey na in your lane. It dey only put more pan politics talk where them call them say can put more. But this it go shock you because na them they cry, na them they come back and laugh. We can tell una say them wire na suffer posh. One SLPP mouthpiece instead don't come out and express the depression, suppression, you name them, where this government don't put whipper. He say he really not impressed with what they go on inside this the young government where they come and cause people in for.
He say he really feel disappointed that the government they allow it for buy things them or for pay things them the kind way I will not supposed for pay. Interestingly, now this person make a no say yes, now 670,000 leons now as we the talk so.
The music don't play. The system bad. The people them say the entire godmother.
The system bad.
Hey. Wait. I can visit by the time for the shame for me small. You know this today off mic.
You think say me uncle the shame?
No, you know where
okay, we
the motive don't make boy your uncle.
Okay, we family not get shame. Even when they lose something, we not the shame. Is it me uncle the shame?
I tell you.
Okay, if me uncle get mine go na Moyamba, go tell the people them back na Moyamba so na picking one day not get requirements for go na
you. That's fun though.
That's when they come. Na person I know the shame. I beg. Why for shame? Watch me na me eye. Watch me. Why for shame?
Well, I think no more maybe where you uncle pass escape.
Okay,
it's
you
like
shame,
like
me and my uncle are the same.
Tell me what. Bengile.
Waiting are they? I not talk nothing into wait me. I say I ask you question.
No, but see.
No, wait. You know, I need to talk against it.
No,
you
but
for wait.
You know, say I met you.
You for wait. Next time, not talk with you and not talk yet. You for wait. Are you turn soon? But anyway, this video they can play. Most of them have been don't watch them. But we can play them and we can give them the taste where it's supposed to get. This now we add and we always they analyze things them where they happen inside the country. Well, more especially, we can get interest because several times I don't see the opposition people them become analyze things them, but not can get interest from them because of course they're opposition. What do you expect from them?
Nothing.
Not just for oppose. But when the system, the young people them, they talk, I get interest on that particular thing there. Because that's they speak exactly say, what will be the talk now? Or what we can see? Don't hear the talk. We're not going to talk and because eat bread and salad or binge yes. Not so because wait again, Casda leaf. Not so because we eat no more.
And not because you eat bread and pear salad.
I don't call her now. You know, so I pass I call pear the bag.
If I put some
I say salad.
No, put me the other 2 days inside. The
We begin
salad
call
different.
we begin call all things.
You get tomato salad.
Okay, well, show them. Now you get so. Show them.
Look.
Now you get.
This is not. It's not
big
even
guy
top
thing.
focus on this
guy. But interestingly, not so because we should have the intent in there, can make we just the talk so let me go now. We go actually they analyze as we go along the way, okay? So no go no side. My name na Sembepie, the freedom fighter.
By Bure Kablai from the north, the biggest warrior with the sharpest cutlass.
Let's begin for listening quick,
We
yeah?
move. We
We
move.
bring the program to now. My name is Tatilo, Voice of the Voiceless. Today, I get a very important message for the Sierra Leoneans, then. Especially His Excellency, retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio and the Sierra Leone People's Party supporters, both home and abroad. When I don't listen to my program, if anyone feel it cost me, I left my own case to God. Now all
Okay. I think that is very much interesting. Also, it's starting, not getting the meaning, but you get sense. That particular word there.
They talk.
Yes.
You don't care if anybody curse her. Wait. Oh, for say SLP, did they curse?
No.
Or now they buy nobody curse?
Now they buy on. Now I don't train there.
Okay.
Nah, they buy.
Okay.
I
just
don't
one.
buy this in cost. I don't make plenty people in cost now. But interestingly, what you make at pause and most times so we can come and sit down talk. You know, plenty time people they wonder why people because then the cost so not to for say any cost so. Then he cost there, mommy this, mommy that, mommy waiting and waiting. You know, then he cost. But the magic now, you know, they appear in the comment section. Then they put on there, then post them, but then nobody needs here.
Now we get with house. Now we set with camera. Now we set all things. Wait till all enter. Enter.
You don't tell them the cost. So if them say the can and tell we say, if when they talk to them the cost, then waiting at me on day for begin feel. I get thick skin. Let we go.
don't see all things they go na the drainage. Don't when you talk, say you dress you devil, you know for can undress you devil publicly. Me dress me devil for let me devil perform well. Let people then love me devil. Not for let people then can hate me.
I enjoy this side. This side fine. What do you understand from that?
You will dress you devil.
I go.
Who's that they go don't throw people in Pamai?
Let's like in the room. Abamatia. Yeah. Now me don't dress me devil. I put on a treat. Then you say, if even me devil they misbehave, how we arrange for waka, we no waka so. With the first like Arab Bobby first in devil.
Masquerade.
Now that's deal of the television.
God.
And that's true. Not so because we don't dress me devil. How do I enjoy the waka? When the money come, you begin come misbehave but we the first that treat.
No, but that's what things supposed to be. You know? That's what it's supposed to be. It don't mean say because you na me person or they support you, like they do bad things them and no need for talk. Am I exactly the try for talk? If things they go like that way they inside my salon, I think with the straights, the politicians are small. Until we able to take that angle there, we are in this politician and in you they support. But if they do bad things them, you they come and put something and say, hey, Mr. or Mrs. or Madam, this way if they do so. Not so in you supposed to do against you people them, not so in a be you campaign message, and not so it for be. We move.
Alright, so let me continue.
Them. You know, this data system what I talked about yesterday, I see some misguided people there. What make comparison, I say under APC, they not ever increase data to then can extend there.
I mean, I swear I enjoy it.
Hey, boy, yourself.
You know, he used one word. Like, where is he faithless so? If you feel no true. Now say him want big passing age.
Misguided.
Mr. Tilov, look this, Mr. Tilov. He said you get misguided supporter of the SLPP.
Okay, who be the doubt? Who be the doubt?
When they say misguided,
Okay.
that's the one them waiting at the government, not the directive.
They're
The
all
right
on a
way.
bunch.
They're all just the misguide. They just the
Okay.
deceive and lead them in the wrong path. Now exactly what for say. And now then people and then they always they come and can cause.
Misguided people and they.
No, I don't know. Oh, that talk.
Until
There we go.
No, better way they make glory. Anyway, don't move.
We get for enjoy this talk and enjoy and spend time around.
Then say if na APC do am or if na the community do am. Shameful to una ka uda in judgment then day. Na APC do am because na APC been there in governance. They no give chance to them community here. For make sure say them put 1 cent per the data system. APC no give one chance to them community there. What they want do am, they say no. Una think about the mercy. They not do am. But we young people then right now. Then they
Wait, I don't understand, Shembe Pierre. From where Caretaker Bio take a seat, all waiting in the talk is say APC not do better thing. Then left the country, plenty there's no money. But now, we know they about the commentator, then the same one that they say APC don't police country before they can take.
Including this.
Bobo. So APC,
including this man.
this man, sorry, you know, now we face people of some kind. You understand?
Na poverty, boy.
Wait till they doubt me now. Tilov say APC be really try for the data system na salon.
Then say under APC, the company they want for ASA or
Yeah.
they not agree. But them don't can now.
So APC be do small good
No.
before SLPP can.
No, in fact, he here for tell we say this government has scam. Who that is?
Na Tilov.
Let's continue.
Okay.
then they put them pocket them before than the citizens they wouldn't give them the power. The old people that they talk down they will not they feel offended. You they say you na SLPP, what you don't benefit, what you don't gain. If they suffer past, do I know they support self SLPP? Honestly speaking.
You see, this talk dey sweet me. I must tell don't see that how they talk say most of the SLPP supporters they kind cause
The suffer pass.
when they cause people they then suffer push. But people not been believe. Well, T-Love, the Ariogbo of the SLPP, T-Love the mouthpiece. Una hear it talk. He say most of, is in face. Watch him face so. You don't see what they tell now. T-Love say most of them not they get benefit, but then because they make what they call a dry eye cover shame. We are no let talk. But people not can believe.
And sometimes
now evidence on the car.
where we they get them boku talk
This talk is sweet.
where we they get them boku talk then the people and they get hot, eh? People get hot.
People know the benefit, then say the supporters they know the benefit, then they suffer. Pass me you say.
They even the suffer pass. I like the one we express from that. It is the suffer pass.
Good enough.
Hey, soldier team with the suffer.
Good enough
Hey,
today.
soldier team with the struggle.
Good enough today. Now then they come and report up. He don't tell with the talker. But people not believe. See the SLPP tell you say. Then they suffer past everybody. But then they make dry eye cover shame.
You know,
We
what
move,
is
big brother.
you know, where we cannot talk something, you know, we can allow like where that board been the confess where flights left for gonna boom. You know, then get the witch man they one of the fan witch man then get something they can give to witch man. Where then gam, just the talk.
Everything they come out.
So we don't see that we don't give the all the thing. Then just the confess.
We move, me brother. This talk is sweet people them.
Who's SLPP supporter day today na social media? What they call himself, me na blogger. Me they propagate the good work of His Excellency. We go AC and up. Say me, social minister don't call me, don't go give me 10 million cash na me hand. Or you don't go put 20 million cash na me hand. Part of Union Bio cry for bike. We then go give 20 million. Part of Dando, whose other one go AC and up. Say me, they don't call me today, I go, then give me 20 million cash. You know, the biggest mistake SLPP Bio's administration, government, don't ever do. Now we then left the young boy then out, then bring them old pa there inside. And some of them old pa there, then I go, then they go so. Now that road then they not they even think about anything good about this country. Now evil thing no more they go think about. They no ever want see President Bill get a good name. They all what they want. For like them they hear the negative things about President Bill. And some of you not go for say too much. To the talker, either you like it or not. If you not for that, hate me, but me are the talker. President Bio in Mende brother then they betray in government. The first man them put in a NatCom, then pull am, then come to order, then pull am. Now Daniel Kaiti behind the una all sit down, una they make like sitting nice. But they follow the media. Most of una today, una not able kind of media for do program because the expensiveness of the data. But una ready, the day una they go by 1,000, 2,000 euros, una one megabyte, you know they even read to 1 gig self. Una kind of social media, una send una trust them quick, una commodity.
The truth now, this guy the truth way. It's like say now Nana he feel the pinch. That pinch where people be don't begin feel. That when them people in the strike na cannot. Here while they do they call patient. And then they go, the government then they undermine this and they undermine.
Betray, bad name.
At least like this. Now,
Back for that McKinney.
wait,
Post fake video.
APC be they go on the for good adopted constitution. Where a post video say APC they pan first, they pan kill themselves. Yeah, and this fake video of all that McKinney incident. Now it take a can't put. They say now this. But now you know then we don't need to talk about the goodness of Maada Bio. It's very good. But now you don't tell we say Maada Bio in government as scam. I the wonder waiting the wrong with this guy.
No, I mean APC na scam, na be money laundering and
APC not good for this country.
The data itself, I think now it cheap as APC.
Interestingly, talk something where interest me. Most of them bloggers they say they just they come.
Them bloggers them?
Yeah, them bloggers. Then just they come, then bring the thing, then quick, then rubbish where they get, then they run go.
Okay, them bloggers they win a part of in your bio.
In your bio, in your own people
they
there.
do.
Yes. And just they come, then fring thing and quick then go. And they rubbish where then they pray, then go.
Tilo!
Yeah, man.
Now you get game, my brother.
Yeah, man. You know, remember? Now this is the same man, and it's like, even in McKinney, able for make day, the Lunga Bridge, and this Lunga Bridge. Yeah.
Now the last
that one, no. Yeah, now the last one is Kana and can't get your own share. Yes.
The bridge, whether the bridge, not they happen, the bridge.
Lunga Bridge, yeah. I beg, I don't know you talk about it today. Now listen till long.
Move.
They tell me the hard fact now they say, hey, Tila, we not for do so. Why not for do so? Why are not for do so? Me and you now for map farm for rebuild this nation for the betterment of who picking them on get born also. But if we sit down, who they see the wrong thing they go, then they make them kind of agreement against we. Do you they glad for that? Could you imagine if they go put 37,000 per 1.5 gig? You know, it's really sad and terrible and painful.
Jamfa agreement. You know that Jamfa?
I tell you, bad agreement.
Kishida. Then
you know,
then Alaki business.
Alaki, we're not just good for nobody.
Yes. Right? Then agreement they end make.
But I think we don't talk and say this government are empty and deeper. We don't believe.
Then we don't tell me what way and then in don't the shoot we. The one way and don't the church we now don't the shoot we. Now go. I think the sour they can go so now it's very sweet. Because now it can tell we one by one what we need for now.
Let we go here, let we enjoy yourself.
You know, SLP this why too much. If we not talk now, talk no more, not talk out. But this will the talk now. Let me read the president. Now, one bag rest at 675,000. Maybe this money go don't change. Yeah? One bag sugar na 950,000. One carton sardine na 750,000. 750,000. Sardine na 18,000 defense so. One thing sardine na 18,000. Lunch of meat na 35,000. Couscous na 35,000. Couscous, one packet couscous na 35,000. Ebo, why all them things that they happen though not for talker? Say because now we party, because now we vote. No, this is terrible and sad and painful. And me, I not get for certain matter the talker. If not for that, na cost me na turn me in can we? Una say na APC don't pay me because na so. What they talk na the truth, una the class the post another way. But
How much for this right now?
Na 675. 675,000.
Sugar. Nine something.
Almost sharding down the go now. Sharding down the go 18,000 and sharding defense now.
The people are tired of buying a bag of rice.
From only 60,000 to
So
200,000.
And now the people are tired
Of buying a bag of rice from 200,000 to 675,000. Not to me say.
Chembe Pierre. Uncle government is lucky.
Na lie. Na lie. Na una. You know, I like one thing we talk just now. He say when you talk something more than say something APC don't pay you. You know, if better way T-Love don't join we na the police, the payroll for APC. At least now not to win no more the share.
APC they pay.
APC they pay T-Love, APC they pay we self as well. So very good. T-Love, welcome to the platform, eh? Also APC they pay we better one. People on tire, go Maada. Yeah, I beg. I'll go.
all the person they bash at the APC, not all tell for the car and talk bad about APC. APC then don't do their own. Now it makes Sierra Leone they vote against them, they don't go. So what they now? Why not they maintain?
I like this side. You know, we don't talk and say, plenty people to learn, they always they come say, why would nobody talk about APC, we don't this. We don't tell them this, say, APC don't come out. People tired with APC, now make them vote them out. Now SLPP, let's talk about SLPP. They say no. Now APC for talk about. Now waiting till Love say.
T-Love, waiting it they do for us. Me, I know it will like how. Why T-Love they expose the society bush waiting they inside it? Why they can't talk and do so?
No, you know one thing, then get one thing they call Kama. Instant Kama. Where that thing they call Kama meet you.
So
Yeah.
I need to chase them.
That ake, where you don't do something, if you say they go free, that ake, where the ake they come back, where they hit you back. If you say, in fact, if you say you almost die. Now come on. All of waiting them they think. What would the student they talk? That benefits because most of them we go to the media so they not go there because of the interest of the people because they know say waiting the apple not correct. Then go there for let they recognize them and then go to call them every month, go to give them waiting then they expect.
But this same boy don't talk this same guy don't talk say then at the media for cover waiting the happen at them party. It been get one leak audio at one time where it talk say then they talk for cover waiting the happen at the party just for letting party go before like Telecom Bio a secret not come out to people but still they don't consider them. That audio they
And
leak.
one day one minister not call her for go get 10 million. Pass in your bio.
Pass in your bill.
Now you know more where he cry for Okada.
bike, they get 20 million.
They get 20 million.
In your bill get local.
Well, I not go say na lock na in your bio get. Sometimes na because you know in your bio na like when they say the guy come shame because they don't talk now. The big one they not get option because then they look forward to this even when I then na power in your bio way can always they pray to waiting. Wait go I then na put lock. They not get nothing. So now the thing is scammer instant scammer any meet one by one.
SLPP. Papa, you been tell we say
Make we trust the process. Yeah.
But man, then they scholar the progress of the process.
Hola,
Now
it
then
is student life
life
and nasty character.
Hey,
Hey,
man, they are latif.
now the system better.
That's all I been tell you now they enjoy.
Yeah.
New direction, they can transform my salon. As far as them be concerned, all what Telecom they do, it don't do and pass any other president. What I mean, Telecom don't work. pass any other president Mama Salon.
For development inside Sierra Leone, say na Maada Bio we want.
Development. You know, now then they talk, now then they see.
Maada Bio.
Tell we.
For me, let's go up inside we country, I say na Maada Bio we want.
For let data go up inside Mama Salon, na Maada Bio we want.
For the dollar move from only 750 to 2 million, na Maada Bio we want.
For make rest go up, we some are not able to afford them, na Maada Bio we want.
Hey, for development inside we country salon,
Na Maada Bio we want.
We move.
We fly like higher heights.
Why not they do the needful things then? SLRA pansinka people then, not con the pansinka people then. So enough for talker. Enough for talker. Yesterday back na I see one document back who don't come back na NCRA. Hey, Sierra I don't know who shall we the heading, I don't know who shall they go, I don't know who shall they come out. They say from 12 years, we want to take that national ID card. Now 140,000, then get 240,000, then get 400,000, then get 2 million. Sierra who shall we they go, who shall we the heading? People that defend 14 force, who they for put inside their belly, though. They say they for go take national ID card, what they cost them can amount of money there. It's really terrible and sad. We fight for independence for how they by ourselves. Take to now no able stand. Na big number of deeper. Na big number of deeper. Now we don't they close to the election. We don't begin to we help us then. Then they go na different districts. Then for go meet the people. Then go make nice. What did them fail for provide give the people then? Now this year.
Fine. You know, sometimes we can laugh for make people at the go down small. But listen, this point where T-Love just reach now. Say now, time don't reach. Where then they see the helpers, them they go now upline for go talk to people, for go big full people for waiting they want when are the vote, when are the power.
And 14 where them before don't give the people
before
not give them.
So you see the things they work is they analyze, they tell you say this government don't fail where people they come at we. The time where people have been need, the people there. The time where people have been need caretaker bio. The time where people have been need the facilities them as citizens them. They not come their way. Now we have done the hill, what we call election time. Looking at the corner. Now I don't begin to see honorable minister, head of so office, caretaker bio himself it's Sisio Genge, then they go flag to flag, end to end, for go talk to people them. Well now this will be they tell people them say, the time get for reach, that money where they not see, they get for begin see them. That rest where they not see, they get for begin see them. Sano, it will tell we say, caretaker bio they pan loot salon money, you know they build house with so he get for can divide the money there for go big full people them. We are in if salon people are full for the second time. Where be they catch you now? Not to me.
And they beat them at fishball.
Una go soft papa show. So exactly 19 of the talk so today. Say what them is supposed to do before. Not to me SMBP talk. This na SLPP mouthpiece talk. Not to me SMBP talk. The things the way they were for don't do for the people and before, they refuse for do them. They ignore people them. Then they snub people them. They don't take people them serious. Now, because election they come, then they run for go scatter money for people them so that they big fool on the back. Conscious time, salon people, awareness age. If not, the sufferness, who go see the talk, but it go pass mark power. Bio for the second time. SLPP for the second time. Misdirection for the second time. In governance. Arrest me case.
Kondo go hit him mama. If not lie, who not try? You know, this particular talk, I can just select for the listen. Not to follow the talk. I just enjoy. I mean, enjoyment I get today. I just enjoy. You know, now like where you don't talk something, somebody not agree, then it turn back and end up for Siam. It end up for Siam. Now this thing. You know, like when we people like can say, you must Siam. Nice so.
Yeah, I know, boss.
You must see him. When people in the talk right now, una they laugh, hey, opposition, una not they give the chance. You must see him. If not enjoyment people in the pan. That word working, you don't talk. Oh, this, you know, for swear people are not they look and wait, you know. Africa mental, we Africa believe in them thing and they. When they tell you say you must see him, my brother and sister. Now I don't begin meet sense, so I not anyone know. You remember the other time, the other woman, Kwainadugu. No. This side, Tom Kolili, this side the Miola election. Remember I said for a commodity. Una must see him. One fine day. Let me go.
And we talk. But anybody feel offended, they insult me, back to sender. Yeah? Back to sender. Anything go wrong in this country, they pain me. It means they feel the pain. Because this data increasement, and not even saying opposition, they no more feel it. We all feel it. Even now that they talk for SLP, we all feel it back. We now say, hey, Debu enough for undresser. If then 3 companies they have one increase their tariff under APC no give them one blue. But what we can now we first can emphasize, pull the free call. Say then all the court and the revenue. They pull down they say down there for other part of your revenue. Then pull down unlimited call. Why APC they not doing? Now begin talk certain things them bo. Now call things by their name. This one are evilness to the highest degree. Do I then do so na natcom? Now for their own selfish interest, but not for the interest of the nation. Yeah? Not for the interest of the nation. What SLRS say they do so, not for the interest of the nation, now for their own interest and their pockets, yeah? Then guy the our president Bio puts at their side and they so where you get them position then they show. All the work then they do, now for their own selfish interest, but not for the masses. Not for the people then. Anybody tells you they are not for themselves, then they will tell the people they say, now lie. Yeah? Now lie then they lie. Not gonna the work in the interest of the Sierra Leoneans. SLRS say not the work for the interest of the Sierra Leoneans, but they work for their own pockets and then get friended. Because all the kitchen and the kitchen now then get friended and they go spend up. Though you they should then they can't deceive you, they lie by you.
Youth man they cry, say they add up money now they again. But pay enough here, oh. All time you they give with fake promises. We don't tire with you story. But pay for no say by next year. We go come out na the cheer. All wait till you don't do it, enough here. But still they make like you not care. Papa we don't guess with the system. Lights and what's another day.
Papa Papa no look they understands everything that happen. Or on I just reach the part they play with. It because they see nothing they happen. Then they provoke we say in the field we pain. Who say the field we pain?
Bo, Papa they do enough fear. We don't they feel the pain. You know, before we dey jump, Shembe Pierre, still love talk something bodies, tariff, the free call. When the SLPP then come, now then can endorse them, say them pull them, so the money they go na the revenue, then they add, but then your money. You see how selfish where this government is? Something where the nation will enjoy. At least that layman in that village, we not get that upper hand, we not even get job. He able to use them, at least in a time them. If now midnight, able to talk to a family member. You understand? These governments can't sit down, they say no. SLPP especially this misdirection, they really come for deprive everybody. That's just the honest truth. The free call where people be they enjoy. So tell me and you able buy, me and you able for buy credit for make you get better data for communicate. But that other person, maybe he not able, who say him be they survive, not through the free call. You hear what it love tell you because we don't talk and some people feel say we just they play boshkidi. As this government come, they endorse that one, they say free call, then for cut them. Make the money come na their own pocket. The money get for do something for do with them. This not the government where we get. This not the government where say they can change and transform the country and the lives of people. This not the government we've been given plenty promise during the 2018 presidential debate, and even after the debate, Telecom they go ahead and give bomb talk them, including JJ Blood, where come and promise you say bread and butter, they know the solution. It's disappointing. Telecom tell we say the salon we in the sea. If in take over salon, we don't need to go beg from nobody. This way, more fiber better, so like we don't suck orange, what I don't know, Panam. You know, watch.
Okay, so what we do now? Let me go quick one, and on this same data, let me listen how the government expose themselves inside this report where BBC do. Umar Ufofana do for the BBC.
Their running costs have dramatically increased since that time, and even the exchange rate has also really gone up.
Umar, the exchange rate is a non-starter. The core cost here for telecommunication, you can check that, is the running of the towers. I'm talking of the diesel that they use. Servicing those towers across the country is one of the key cost drivers. Most of these towers are on solar, and most of now the electricity has improved. What we agreed at the country lodge last year was minima, and minima was something like around 20%.
There has been a huge outcry from the public. Just outside the headquarters of the Telecom's regulatory body, NATCOM, I met a small group of people carrying placards calling for a reversal. Some of them read, "Why so wicked? Data is life. Bring back our midnight bundle." Some of the protesters spoke to me.
My name is Abubakar Jallo. We all know how things are currently. We are students and we use the internet to do our work and also our assignments. And with the increments on this, I think it's very unjust and unfair to the part of the young people in this country.
My name is Delvis Stanley Coker. It has impacted us a lot, especially for content creators. We run a page called the African Dream. It also has a website where we tell positive African stories. It is very exploitative and disturbing to us and to everybody in Sierra Leone. That is very unreasonable and unfair.
My name is Abdul Karim Suri. Students are the one who suffers the most, and also the less privileged, especially the ones in the remote areas. Since the increments in data, most of them have not been online. That's the purpose I'm here today.
It was hard to hear from the mobile phone companies, but Abdul Ben Fode, the Director for Corporate and Industry Affairs at NATCOM, did talk to me.
After a protracted engagement with the service providers over time, we came to a realization that it was worth the salt for us to make some minimal increases. The last time we reviewed the tariff on data and voice was in 2017. And over time, cost variables have changed. And when they approached us with their proposals, we did what we could do with critical stakeholders, and then we came to a realization that we should do a minimal increase. And then we agreed that we should have something which people will use and it remain to be affordable.
You emphasize on minimal increase and affordable. Clearly, these increases are not minimal. For example, data is more than 100% increase.
By estimation and by the estimation from people we engaged and those consultations we made across the nation, those increases are relatively minimal. Recall that the cost of production for the people in this sector, for telecommunication sector, is virtually in dollars.
What's the rationale for the floor price system? If somebody wants to reduce their cost, why are you saying that they must not reduce their charges or tariff below a certain level?
Well, because we want to prevent predatory pricing and we want to prevent cross-subsidization.
No, but why, if the businessman thinks that they can still break even if they reduce the price, why do you force them to increase the price?
Yeah, we've not forced them to increase the price.
Well, by introducing a floor pricing is basically forcing them to not reduce the price.
Well, it's international best practice. Floor prices are not only akin to Sierra Leone. There are other jurisdictions where regulatory authorities who themselves set floor price and cap prices.
What do you say to someone who says that introducing a floor price is basically a way of you maximizing your revenue you get from these telcos as a way of providing resources for the state at the expense of the ordinary people?
Not at all, not at all. We are not a money-making regulatory entity.
And that's Mr. Abdul Benforde, who's the Director for Corporate Affairs at NatCom, which is the telecoms regulator in Sierra Leone. And he was ending that report from Umaru Fofana, who's reporting from Freetown.
Well, T-Man or T-Love, it don't come and talk am. We bring you this particular one for make it confirm waiting T-Love talk concerning this tariff issue. You know, those governments, they not come for help this country. Maada Bio, they not come with the intention of changing nobody in life na salon either for develop this country. I don't care how you take me, I don't care the name we call me, I don't care the cost we cost me not just me. When you talk, you cause, you don't get nothing for change. If you as a leader, una as a government, una sidom, una not able to look at the people in constraints, una not able to look at things them where at least the benefits people them, because una already gets how una the benefits una said, and una get the way and manner how una they do for make una able to live the life they una want for live. Okay. Where the people don't look una now, because of that angle there una day, now that plan there una can't wait, we don't accept. But the sign of where even that big fool there meets people them they survive. Then senseless people there meets people them they enjoy themselves, for courage themselves. Then selfish people there who call themselves new direction. Free call. Some people them be there now they no more than get ways and means for do their communication. You know, sometimes as government, when una they do something,
and not to be saying the free call self, because you stop you sleep.
Of course.
For wait for free
Of course, for wait because at midnight.
Yes. If he reach himself, then we pull him from 12 o'clock. He go till I think 3 o'clock.
Yeah,
3 o'clock to 4 something around 10 and day. Just for normal people and not make use of them plenty. But still, people have the wait.
Yeah, because they don't get the wage, MBP. They don't get the means for afford that money for go buy credit. So some man, the only way is now for me spoil his sleep, it they turn security na net. Just for make you able to reach that in person. But look at a government where give we plenty promise them. If waiting caretaker Bio 2018 presidential debate, if no more waiting talk there, he able to do for we 60%. Forget about all the other promises them. If waiting talk in that debate, he able to do for we 60%. Why them people they are selfish? Solomon not to satisfy for goodness sake. Solomon equipped for satisfy. Solomon gets what he eat. He get that in basic laid on place. Maybe he pass and get in roti carry the pass with self. Life okay.
Let get roti I don't done. You know you are
I dey tell you me brother. We not sound like other country them. Where it be say then they get do, then they go do back, then they go do bad, then they go do bad. Solomon not the show. Solomon they as he get in basic, he okay. But na bad we do. Not to say it bad for make people and decide for change government. Honestly speaking, it's not bad. But it bad when people them they try for run away from one problem, then go end up inside the fire, just from the frying pan to the fire. Now, I make always tell you, I say, if we be known in the left behind, but if we be know, say now these changes caretaker they bring we to. Now we all be don't cry and escomadon. Say APC, they walk but they not reach to what you want. But it look like say now don't compare yesterday and today. It look like say yesterday better pass today. This time some of who disappointed at Emerson Bokari. We see where government they sit down before 5, 6, 7 months. It don't pull past 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. But everybody decide for be selfish. Everybody decide for be crook, rogue, criminal. Then they dupe we. So all we think Telecom here in cabal talk say na APC be they do money laundering and all that thing. We forbid on left day. At least rest be there 200,000. Feel be there down. People in life they go normal. But salon people them. We begin pass on message now yesterday. Election time down here. That you ID card. Now inna you right. That you ID card. Now there you strength day. That you ID card. Do ya all with one. And the day for the voting, una get for face so many intimidation. We're going to make plenty of you they go first now also say no, you know go one come again, you know you get the courage for come back for come vote. Do ya? If really we feel this pain, if really we want changes, we get for stand all the intimidations then day. If you go for go vote, or you want go for go vote, they get for put plenty police them. We they engage our people in the village more. When they see combats, they see gun, they don't panic. Do ya? We always want salon in change. We always want for see salon in better one. Una make we stand up for give this message to people them. Now we put this awareness to we people them say any intimidation when they retreat, may they come back later, can vote. Please. Make we all stand up and fight this fight. If not, the sufferness will give a pass mark for me and you.
You know, most of the thing where this person talk, we don't talk about, and so now we don't talk say the government actually they pay attention and the multinationals them than the people. Because the government now force the company them for instant price. Remember, they give instruction, they send instructive to the company them say them for begin work on the floor price. Instantly we see who side the price for the go. But because people like Allah, now they say okay, the government come as if they're sorry for people left. Say okay, look put and down. Then later they pass behind the company and back say una still go ahead and listen. As the company they make the request, the day when the company make request, they even send and sign and quick and say approved. Then just find when let them not say na the government, na the government. Now increase the price. Now the first time this in the history. Now the one whole world. For let we see governments the S price for private company them. Even when the company then they say we okay, the government say no, una for work towards una price, una floor price. Can you imagine? We say they say they okay for sell the data 1,000 euros. The government say no, we get floor price so we don't agree. Una for work towards that floor price day because una they take the money from people una for give it. And when they give them the money, you know they reflect on we lives them. If they know the benefits themselves. Look the other day I watch Ben Kefala. Where Ben Kefala been dry like board. They are watching today. Why don't feel balloon?
About free money?
Well, what do you think?
Free money?
Free everything, facilities, everything. Anyway, as always they go, the BBC journalist, you know, when Hassan Arouni, where happen for be me former boss and always me boss, I see a post this thing na Facebook where draw me attention and say, let's watch and quick but waiting Hassan say again. Now about 2 days ago. He said, there are so many reasons why in 2003 data should be cheap or free. This is the age of information. He said, plenty reason indeed. We make data for just be free. For example, the side who say most of una dey so. Una no say they get free Wi-Fi. When post in the past no more, you don't need to forget code. Free Wi-Fi. When it is out, you just need to get code. You enter on your phone. You don't get internet. Free.
Big time.
You get some building and some offices then they or mall and supermarkets. Once you go inside there, so all what you need for just enter your email address. You don't get free Wi-Fi. You need to pay for nothing.
Perfectly correct.
Nothing. So this time basically Hassan Arouni dey say plenty reason there because the competition hold on there. Everybody wants to let people in there online because the way our online business the boom now. People no want to let people shop online so their business no will sell. So they all they provide like free internet for people and let people and go able for the browse. Not to internet for begin upload 10,000 megabytes to or gig. But that basic one where you go na Facebook, you go na YouTube, you go na Usai, you dey get them. You get some mall and day, some supermarket and day, some public place and day, some park and day. Some people on the left na the side and where they host them. They go sit down on the side and they just for let them get internet. Then they sit down the all day and they browse. Nobody need can say, "Bo, you don't use this internet, Boko." And one day, even at some point, some of them free internet and they say, if you did that, you host. Once you get the code, you catch them. To go online. So this now the thing where Hassan they try for say. He said, but look the beautiful thing of this thing. He said, yet in beautiful land that we love. Yeah. Now let me saw you pass the council. The beautiful land that we love. He said the National Telecoms Regulator spokesperson goes on international media to justify high data cost and adds that it is international best practice for his outfit to set a floor price for data. Can you imagine? Embarrassing. And this now international journalist, person wey don dey waka all over the world for get information, person wey don dey sit down information in meter, he know how plenty country dey work, he know how plenty country dey operate in terms of internet business. Now they tell we now so about waiting this government they do or waiting it mean for get internet and how embarrassing it mean for the telecom with the national telecom a regulatory body they justify wrong for make the telecommunication company them do internet connectivity. Look what he say. Now I ask himself the question upon all this, so he don't say then they try for justify them floor price. Now he say really. I mean, I'm surprised. I'm not being feel say me country. The country where I love go reach to this kind of level. For let the government, they defend company them for exploiting people. Say really? I mean, country no more the land that we love. Now they are the accident here they happen. I think this is shock and pass all the other things because normally you always keep them and then funny post them. You know, when they say Hassan Arouni, in case you don't know, this is not the man where he moderates the 2018, presidential debate. I be the man this way moderate who say Maada Bio be talk all kind good things them. When make people be feel say na the man this. Now Hassan Arouni, now him will talk about. So in this case, and this. Now he continue, he say, I once imagined that a telecoms regulator would be on the side of the customer, not big multinational companies that are bent on making as much profit as they can. So this is an embarrassing thing. He's surprised, he's shocked, he's not able for all in thoughts together, except when he come and put them out, let people know say he don't express in view. Imagine the kind of journalists what they talk about. This is by any kind of thing. Now the tell we say, if as far as it's concerned, he no say telecommunication regulatory, therefore always then at the side of the customer for protect the customer from then communication company they are. Let them not deal with them the carrier they know for deal with them. But they say in the case of this, then they at the side of the company they against the young people them. As the company then just make boku profit, then they try for make let we the suffer the more. Then he put photo where Umar Fofana snap, and this now the guys that we go protest now NatCom where basically say bring back to midnight bundle, we are your customers, not slaves. A lot of things. Them happy life, low data costs, happy life, high data costs, depressed life. So this now waiting Hassan Arouni put na in Facebook page.
Well, yeah. Salon a country. And under this government.
A republic.
Well, Fambulem, as usual, normally, okay, we don't talk here, we don't do a normal to ourselves because we don't have to be selfish like, uncool.
No.
So, because of that one day, I think we need for can give una, we can give una opportunity for make una self call.
So, whilst we wait for Lewi Yeri, waiting the call line we get for Bilek, do you allow listen this music quick?
Youth man they cry, say they add up money now they again. Papa enough here, oh. All time you they give with fake promises. We don't tire with your story. Papa if for no say by next year, we go come out now the cheer. All wait till you don't do it, enough here. But still they make like you not care. Papa we don't guess with the system. Lights and what's another day. All man don't fed up with the country. Now that's make we the sing say system bad, oh. Salon people they say.
Alright, so this program we do watch right now, we are on YouTube and on Facebook. Please like and share the program so we find out if like not go. But after we get some calls, then we go end this program and we come back. Like me brother say, now we not the waste time at all. Rapid one, the time we don't reach so now. We no need for waste. If they're not tired, we not go tired. Yeah? Then they say, tis, tas, we don't baranta, tis, tas. Ne?
Of course.
So we get for go. But in the meantime, not just show now this picture. Some people they request that they not actually sabi this person. So this man now about the people in this way. If I sabi, if I know, yeah, he really loving green, white, and blue. This now Hassan Arouni. Yeah. If you watch that particular side in the Hall of Fame, the Wall of Fame, now that wall then the wall map they so. Where if you watch the side finger point the other side. Now basically they tell you about the country now saloon country and they done so. And of course this other picture they show how effective instead they use the internet, the data and all. So this now Hassan Arouni where most of them have been seen in that debate. That 2018 presidential debate. Who say Maada Bio go tell we say
the people are tired
of
buying a bag of rice
from only
200,000 60,000 sorry to 200,000.
And then we be hearing how that cut up be say the way how people and the dishonest to themselves now then thank you pay and pass all. So this is Hassan Arouni, yeah? Maybe moderate the 2018 presidential debate now been to money, okay? So this is now the picture of Hassan Arouni. Okay, we're not wasting any more time. What do we do now? Let me go now on the line and begin take call. But
before we start for take calls, please do ya with the big. Before you they call, if you they listen the program, make sure the sets where they use for listen the program puts down the volume or you cut them. You're not going to talk. You didn't listen yourself. We get negative feedback. And whenever we get negative feedback from today, we don't tire for tell people, put down your set, the volume of your set. We don't do pan and past 3 years. From today, when you call we get negative feedback. Sorry, if we hurt you, but we did drop that line there.
So wetin that name mean? It means say as you don't dial the number, where the phone begin for ring, reduce the volume of your set one time because not to you set you dey listen. Once we pick and you dey hear we talk to you na the phone. Hello, talk to we, yeah, and not tell we say you dey hear other person dey talk because once we don't say hello, that means say now you dey live now. Okay, we know the sense for anybody in call, so we know the answer you first na corner say hello, yeah, you want take part no. As you say hello na live you dey. So please make sure say you get that one day to the best of your ability. We beg, yeah.
So because of that, now we dey move now the phone line call and take part in the program as you get 1 minute 30 seconds for take part in this particular program because we get for can rest and can meet you back 9 p.m. salon time.
We dey talk to Dr. Richard Conte this night.
We get a very first caller on the line. Hello caller, you name and who side they call it from? All right, go ahead and make your contribution. You get 1 minute 30 seconds.
Number one question for Shengepi, it's not Yonko.
Okay.
What's in for you get for go from the bag of rice from 250 to 600 or who say for go how the dollar exchange get for stop, who say for tap. Like what's wrong with government member or with leaders that who know they're not sabi the aid, they're not sabi the tape. We can't see no more like I say we na buffoon them, we sit down back with the clap and clap foot for them every day with they bend with they dance jamawas like they swear we.
I think not just wickedness no more. Because for example, the rest of when you talk, so according to one of the SLP mouthpiece play, they say the rest don't reach 675,000 as you talk just now. 675,000 according to them, not to we. And then I just wickedness because I watch I don't know Sponty that one day where they actually strategize, then they think of how to feed them people them, and within the shortest possible time they're able to feed them people them. I see that video there.
So what's wrong with we? By the way, what's wrong with we as Iranians? How can we get ourselves out of this problem here? Who could forget about we leaders then now? How we as Iranians then be able to come together and become able to feel we safe? Because if we just depend by this way, like politicians, I'm sorry if I was them more. If we depend by this way, politicians, they already put in a power, that's it, now for just themselves and they picking them, they don't even think self about them can picking them. I doubt if some themselves they think about them picking them. Also, they tell their girlfriend that they enjoy the money.
All right.
What?
Thank you. God bless you, my brother. Okay, now hold on for a week quick. We find out say the line they crack. We dey try for settle am, so we dey able to communicate very, very clear way. Everybody dey able to understand wetin we dey talk, and people dey get you out there wetin dey try for contribute na the program. This now we had where they bring you issues of Mama Salon. We deal with you as una self dey with we. Una enjoy una self with this music.
Youth man in the cry say they add up money no they again. Papa enough here oh. All time you they give with fake promises. We don't tire with you story. Papa if for no say by next year we go come out na the cheer. All wait till you don't do it enough here. But still they make like you not care. Papa we don't guess with the system. Lights and water no day. All man don't fell up with the country. Now that's make we the sing say system bad oh. Salon I let you lock me in a jail. This line of business don't buckle. Una just a play with buffalo. But 2023 we come it up na fit icona. Kojuma koju. Una kill people them na makeni lo saltombo. And for them by prison. Plenty man and woman don't suffer for too long. Just for no reason. Real price just to go up away. Progress done the air. We were the struggle, now we the feel more. We were the suffer, we baku eh. We were the struggle, now we the feel more. We were the suffer, we baku eh. All man don't fed up with the country. Now that's make we the sing say system bad oh. Salon people they say the bad oh. Go mad the system bad oh. You know they strike for we eh. Bad oh. Go mad the system bad oh. Everybody they cry say bad oh. Go mad the system bad oh. You know they strike for we eh. Bad oh.
Side. System hard, system bad, system tough, system rough. We dey wake up in the morning, but we don't get nothing for skull. Say we smoke stuff, frustration make man the ear rough. Nothing no day, how define baby then go bluff. I pay fly. Every day we dey struggle for shelter. You don't tell we say make we be a things will be better. No food na the table, life not comfortable. Hey baby, but not treat we like a fool. Oh my God, Baoba, Fatima, Baoba. Then they kill Baoba, then they thief Baoba, then they beat Baoba. Policeman Baoba, soldier man Baoba, Baba man de Baoba. Hey we.
We were the struggle, now we the feel more. We were the suffer.
Struggle. We were the struggle, now we pass mark now the country. Now let we go now the phone line back. Let we see waiting we the able get out there. The country in Mona gone mad try for do something better so people in the left for grumble. But as far as the people them concerned, water don't pass Gario. Well,
we actually want for test the line now, so you will get for tell me how the line Talek, please.
Call now and take part in the program. Call and take part. Call now and take part in the program. Tell me what you think. The system.
At exactly 9 p.m. Salon time, we come back with another edition of the program, but this time around with Dr. Richard Conte.
Sister Admini, welcome.
Hello family. Hi Facebook. Hi YouTube. Happy blessed weekend. I just want to encourage family members. Them say please, guys. We boku where they watch. We boku. Now we subscribe. Now we like, subscribe, and share the program, please. I know say we all they enjoy this program here, so including me. So please, we encourage you now. We beg you now for make una subscribe, make una like and share the program. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. And CLP by what?
Abuale, you listen later. Okay, just hold on, please. Guys, how the line now, like the call line, it don't clear. Please, wanna help you with that. Let me know if it don't really clear. It don't clear now as you start when they talk, you hear and clear now. And you know the crack you get like I be the crack just now. Please, help we, please. Please, guys, help we. Let we hear it quick. Sister admin, go the flow, hear it.
Okay. So I just want to encourage Sierra Leoneans and say you vote matter. You vote na inga for change the future of Sierra Leone. Unalo we no resist, unalo we no relent, unalo we continue for thrive. We have to keep thriving until Sierra Leone become a successful nation, because if we sit back, we relax and say we they left this power yeah, so now the hands of their soccer there, they will continue for use we all know the parade where people they say, sorry, I'd vote something, I ain't born something. This is not the time for love feel sorry for them people because they're not sorry for we. So this is a time for make we take we vote them and get them to the right people and we go come and can lead this nation. Yeah, so no, the system not only bad, the system is sorry, the system is pathetic. So we get for come out from that situation there and bring come happiness and joy to ourselves. We have to love ourselves. We got to respect ourselves, Sierra Leoneans. Then people are not respect we, they're not love we. If we not love ourselves, who the else go love we after Papa God? You have to think about yourself first. Not think about other person. We're not to think about you. We're not ready for bring come any changes in your life other than from steal from you, for kill you, for rob you, their life, and then use you, abuse you at the end of the day and the spit on your face. So please, guys, let's come out. Let's vote. Let's vote for a change. Let we vote and free with people that were Pademba Road. Like the guy said, Kamaremba also you day, Josa you day, and bunch of other people that doing the August the 10th and beyond. They are locked up in prison. Nobody not there for save them. We don't see the judicial system is not there for us. So this is the time for we make a change. Now we beloved nation, we beloved country. We begin and futures them, Sierra Leoneans. Do not sit back, do not relent. Don't be hypocrites to yourself. Just like Hassan Arouni, people that don't come out, they don't debunk these governments. Unalo we continue for debunk them. Unalo we continue for tell us, Sierra Leone is for all of us. It's not only for one nation. They're cartel, they're cabals. And we know what cartel and cabal people they can do. It's only for people that were there for them. You were not there for them, either you're dead or you're locked up. So we have to free our nation and free ourselves. Now that's no more. Please, Sierra Leoneans, let's vote and take these idiot people out of power. Now that's, thank you.
All right, call and take part in the program. Tell me what you think, but waiting they go on. Hello, caller, you name and where they call you from? Small fish or big fish?
I still remain small. I still remain small. But like today, so what I want to say, the first thing I will say, and the Bible don't promise we say if the PRC system go through, who forbids, rest in back, release to me. So that one day, I wonder we hold that side the force, and I wonder. But I want to say back, Bible or Bible. What I want to say, they are the big old salon people right now. They are the big una. What I want to do inside the yard, una for try for the pull some people inside there because when they bring us on the distraction, you know what I mean? When they busy with the freedom. We need to feel nobody at this country. We need to feel nobody at that country right now. You know what I mean? Because we know say what we depend do so. We don't depend this for a very long time. Maybe two or we 3 or 4 people or 5 people or what can call me life. You know what I mean? Because I can put myself inside in a world. Now all on this side of the you know what I mean? We depend cook we in BC now for the sake of Salomon and for let them know say what they go to that country, you know, right for them.
All right.
But what you want in that country right now is like you said the sea, you know what I mean? The dollar don't go up. And I just appreciate no more, but no more for try for do. Una try follow pull some people and the way they want to bring a riot na the group, you know what I mean? So
all right.
I don't know what we got advice right now, so but no more. Adebayo say if the PRC system go on, let them beat wrestling back inside inside Salon or Ikolang Country 3. So right now, me I want to know who say in mass right now. Around the try for push because right now the try for push will make we.
All right.
No
small fish. Thank you. God bless you. Hello, caller. You name and where they call you from? Hello, caller.
And then Priscilla, they call from France. Priscilla, they call from France.
All right, go ahead and make a point.
Well, I tell you plenty. Thank you for this wonderful program today. Actually, I'm the very first time for call. I can always follow now and they watch the program and they enjoy them. You know, now they give me updates. Now they make they sit down like say, and they feel like say, are they inside salon?
Thank you.
Are they glad you? So I said today may I participate. You know, me just want to remind Maada Bio say, and he said the people then tire for buy a bag of rice from 60,000 to 200. Now we remind and say we said on tire, we people then tire for buy a bag of rice from 200 to 650,000. You can imagine the double, triple. So We tire with the killing. We tire with the the tribalism. Everything is just everything just turn abominable. We tire with the system. I carry it on, let you go it on. God go deliver that country there, and we people then go be saved inside Jesus' name.
Amen.
So I tell you plenty, thank you.
We tell you thank you back for call. Continue for the call. Thank you. God bless you. Hello, caller. Your name and where they call me from? Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, caller. Your name and where they call me from? Ah. You're welcome on the show. Hello, caller. Your name and where they call me from?
Concerned cities are recalled from United States.
All right, go ahead and make the point. You're welcome.
I guess like 3 points I would say. One, just like the recent caller say, if the judiciary allow the PRC system or the other candidate them or the other parties them allow this PRC go through and we vote on that, then a big blow for everybody, then a win to Maada Bio, that's one. Secondly, I don't know whose mechanism the party they will get for set up for the electoral committee, because not to we cast vote. Now the one we count vote, now in count. You can cast only vote for one party, but the one we count the vote, now then count, because now waiting and present, now in get for make the victory. So I guess the other party them make sure every polling booth inside them finish vote. Every ballot for count day, not for move, motokano for move ups and down. If we want for let the election free and fair, if not, it no matter how much you vote. Now who we count the vote? Now it matter. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless you. Hello, brother man.
Hello.
Yeah, even there on, but I think the data be don't owe you.
Yes, Papa. Una kushe, una thank you.
I do.
And also remember this person again.
We had not ever forget any family member.
That's good. Let God bless you now, my brother. Let God make this so cool that they do. Yeah, let God pay una for that till the of resurrection, yeah?
Amen.
You know, this song and this way they power Arab, let God sorry for we.
Amen.
But this song and this way they power so we talk about this will be one time for we safe. Because we say we want changes, and the changes now we want now. Now Firauna, now in God can give you so Firaun. You know, say Firauna in type in all day. Now Saradio now as he said now I let you ask God for let God sorry for we now like God not sorry for we again. Because we do we don't pray for this God don't give you. Past 2023, June 24, now Allah go sorry for we. But for now, any prayer we pray God not take up. Past after June 2023. Why I say so for? Salomon, the brother wicked to receive some of we. The brother Penadol now 4,000 euros for Penadol.
From 100 leons to 4,000 leons.
ORS salt now 3,000 leons if you get and safe.
My goodness.
From 500, from 245.
My goodness.
The poverty, not to say the poor, not to say that poverty. The poor in a map, the VAT in a virus, the border poverty they kill. Yeah? Oh.
I learned today.
It's a kill. Yeah, they tell you for free. Then say MONEY. Moreover, now enjoy ya. The border, if you don't get the one for it, your border, swear to God. You face the lack of vitamin C. You face the lack of all nutrients, so much I'm forgetting like come on, poverty no good. Oh man, from my born, I swear to Allah, we do be January 24. Then they make me 49 years. I don't want to suffer in my life to pass Maada Bio in time. Me, I dey pray to God. Anyone they vote for this, now they swear one whole family. Anybody when they vote for this, I dey swear. Any people where they pray for this, any mortal they swear for when they vote for Maada Bio, I dey swear one whole family let God know a penny so I'll tell you off your mark here. This is don't kill Salon people. That the worst so that ever get in the world. You don't want to think kind. Me this, if I be found with God, I swear to God like this, so I don't even take a life. This is don't kill people. What's about the one for it now? Ebo, you brother. You know the other. Allah sorry for the people in Sierra Leone.
Amen.
Sometimes I go say me one thing, but the other person if you tell about you, na swear to God, you go see there. Me better. From the time why I for talk to na I will talk to na get my gina me face for talk to na. Because I talk this so where see the only na pademba wood. Me pass why escape. Now go spend me there. Me pass why on we. If you not to that by now I'm not for me again. But what to make a call na follow no say they alive not to not with me. So when I thank you, huh?
Thank you, my brother. God bless you.
Yeah.
Oh, Salon. Call and take part in the program as we not get much time again at the studio. Call and give your contribution at the program. Tell me what you feel. If you're young people and they talk. You know, this particular sing or song where they go on at the country, not sweet for dance. People and they deteriorate, then life they go beyond, then they depreciate. Allah. Now bad we do. Small space where these governments will give people them no. Anyway, it's sad. It really sad. To be honest, it's sad. Call and take part in the program as we not get much time again at the studio. They can't go. Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
Yes, my name Mohammed Jalal. I call from Kuwait.
All right. Go ahead and make your point. You're welcome.
Short talk again for some people.
Go ahead.
This situation within Asalo right now, now the eve of putting their head for Kana Salon. Salon people they not see poverty yet. Let them vote for Maada Bio again 2023. They not see hardship yet. The hardship they come after 2023. This now they predicting for Salon people. I'm not going back for so I just want to tell the people no more beg. These are the eve of the hardship. The poverty are the eve this. The real poverty they come after 2023. Maada Bio win back. Let's Salon people like she don't tell Maada Bio win back election as Salon 2023. And say you don't begin bulldoze, you don't bulldoze PR system. Let's Salon people like she don't Maada Bio bulldoze win election back again. Because never for win election no. Now rig here for rigor. This election, if you do a genuinely, Maada Bio now in some old force now they again for begin in defeat one. Now they again for no for say the very first day when they vote. The way the results again for being camp up like no for say don't lose the election. From his stone or not to the southeast or northwest that they talk about. But people like see don't Maada Bio bulldoze this election. Now the poverty evil difference. So real poverty they come after 2023. I tell you now thank you.
You're welcome, my brother. All right, we'll take 5 more calls for go rest and come back. 9 Salon time, 9 p.m. Hello, caller. Your name and where they call you from?
Yes, this is Mr. T from New Jersey. How are you, sir?
Mr. T, welcome. Go ahead.
Yes. I don't share something why I use for analyze for the airport. So, concerning the airport, they raise some questioning, just to stimulate discussion point and try for sure what they don't do in terms of the investment and see what they get for cost we, right, for the next 25 years. What we don't pay out there basically because the airport they don't belong. The people then get for take ownership. So if you say go find if we're not able to try for go through the what I don't do, maybe we can discuss and so people then go know because most of the leaders there they make decisions there for we they negotiate in a way that they benefit the country. So now that they have the try for see if we go take part from that.
You share them with we or what? You share on our WhatsApp group or within?
Yes, I send it on a WhatsApp group also. Yeah.
All right.
So,
we go try for partial ID and see what we can do.
Yes, I even try to explain me thought process, right? Okay.
Right.
So let me know if I go like for discuss and because I feel say very, very important stuff.
All right, we go watch forum and pass the idea.
Yeah, you can listen and then I go make if I allow lad on the phone at some point and talk about that and I don't mind.
All right, anything you go know. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you.
For more calls, for wrap up the program. Hello, caller, your name and which side you call me from? All right, call and join me again. This caller is struggling with connection problem. We will take 4 more calls and go rest. For can meet soon back 9 p.m. salon time. If they're not blow, we not go blow. If they're not the rest, who self not the rest. Just for make we able for inform with people and try for give some directive to people so that they know it's in and they do 2023 this particular year. Hello, caller.
Hello. Yes, so good evening from your side.
I do, my brother.
Oh, thank God. It's sad that we country. Thank you for good work. We bless Ina and Adebayo where they make with the know but we country. Otherwise, if some of we already outside, we get somebody we not being get sorry arts. But Una they make at least somebody will not get sorry arts if you get sorry art for his family. Where they don't yonder. Because the message I want to put out the video then, and they make at least somebody anyhow in wicked, in the pinch from the halfway you get to say, oh, the people in the past suffer. Let me say sorry for the lag them. You understand? Yeah. But this man, Maada Bio, he don't then television in the talk. I say everything where they do now intentional. He say it's you not see that other one, it they obayanda, it they send inciting statements in. He say now he make we self anything they do intentionally. So all the thing they do so now by intention. And they know intentional something they do. You understand? But we they urge the people them. When they vote, just like what did just talk this long, not to the vote matter, because all the thing they do so for BRCS system, for deprive people and from registering. Now, Tiwe then don't mean say power, like how they say therefore do another term, and then no one for even power, even after his second term, if you succeed for the second term, they want for continue for steady. People they do bad to the people and then they want for impose themselves to the people there. Understand? This kind of what they do if outside world also like if I don't resign. So that be contribution. Let me give chance to another people.
Thank you, my brother. God bless you. 3 more calls for wrap up the program for now. Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
Joseph, I call from Australia.
All right, go ahead and make your point.
You know, Africa, countries where they're actually in that nasty situations. Now, the people you see now, plenty countries. Now, the people they see, then they left the country, then they go now undermine country for good, find their survival, because not that the country not get what it take for let the people then stay in the country and enjoy their life. But because of the leaders, they're not good, and that made the people then they left. No man no mind go and die on the way. I wonder if when I check about Gabon, where the worker, you know, go see, you know, the area about somebody where go tell you say, I didn't at this country, I come on a Gabon. Where the worker, you know, go see somebody where go tell you say, I come on Rwanda. Because country in Africa, now like almost the system of with money. Like with money they do, then self they do like the Gabonese them, man no more we not the work, we not we the out of job, we need to do nothing. Then they give them by month, I think like a 400 cities bar, something like that. We some of the things they then take care of with my country. So you know go see Gabonese person, they travel, they leave Gabon, they go now with man country. You know possible. And then kind of people we leaders then go to study, then go to admire. You go now then Rwanda then. What in the with man they do? So if you didn't then part of the country then they and obviously you get any reason for left your country for can now oversee because what it take then get her.
All right.
Or you know go believe this all we talk to Sierra Leone and then get for vote back for SLPP. Just imagine the number of women there where then they pan dance. Where then they pan dance. You know, Unity book, I don't know, Unity Radio be they cover that program, then they pan dance, they say not to you put and they know pull and they just imagine that. Educated people then they behave so me I tell with that country
no be another salon this so we get now make we all for put hands together and stand up for make we add for put more knowledge inside people. We're not for tire. If we all want changes, we no need for tire. Thank you. God bless you, my brother. All right. Hello, caller. Your name and where you call me from?
Hello?
You're welcome on the show.
Yeah, me a family member, my friend.
All right, go ahead, family member, and make your point.
Yeah, I want to make some correction what I want I can do.
Go ahead.
Concerning the for Kindegi information.
Go ahead.
See, I mean, on platform. One man been talk there. I don't know if they call him a Bobo or Jesus. Who been talk say the PR system and don't win the case. And later can be say what to show you do. Because if I can remember, I go work. Why can't ask me about the host because I tell you with it. Now your station always then a host. In tell me say the PR system you know the rights. We are in the owner double body in your information again. So before we put anybody in information, but on our own channel, our own cross check. Because we have a greatly for you get the correct information. But whether we been talk and say PR system don't win this, that.
So I want to understand something from you. You they try for know if then they use the PR system or they know they use them. Now that's you want to understand.
No, when I been talking, Kenema Bobo, when I been put up on a program, more truck say, in truck already, when they not judge the case, it's in the already the PR system not get for rights.
Okay.
It depends on a program.
Okay, I don't understand you.
Before ever when I put anybody in information on your own channel, me man. Because what I'm saying greatly, I'm telling you, me also we have no more than I tell you.
All right.
So the other people, they listen and then feel say yes and don't win the case. But later on, until yesterday, where the case can be said, they don't win the case. So it's
I don't understand
no one them kind of information there. Yeah,
right.
So there, wanna make sure we check anybody who come with information before we give to the public.
Thank you. God bless you.
Yeah.
All right.
Then.
Thank you. One more call. Interview been do. Call and take part in the program. One more call for end the program. Hello. Hello, caller. You name and who side they call you from?
Hi, how are you? Yeah, me a concerned citizen. Una thank you for the good work una they do, but I just want to say something to una.
Go ahead, my brother.
But on a platform, I really want me una give me ace. On a platform, it look like see na war una they preach na country day. And me, I dey tell una something. If where some man be they talk yesterday say, oh, then go hip fet now, Line and all the rest and all this that. I want to tell una say Timini man they don't go establish a lot na southeast. Me na southeastern now. If Timini man they mistake this election where they come, then bring any kuskas in that country day. Believe you me.
Sorry about that. I really bound for opening my mouth and talk, but if I've been talk that minutes there for been talk word. You they can't tell we say we preach something, then you one can do the worst thing. You one can preach tribal. Now this thing we can talk now, yeah. Until I not sit down now, if I sit down now, nobody know day we go ever can with them kind tribal word and then or anything where they cause violence. Now this same thing at the talk. It's good that we put the mic off before. We listen to our wife, the mic don't go off because I know exactly who say they go. The kind of word where he send out so enough for be good for anything. And we know for be part of that day. We know they ever be part of that. I don't repeat that again. Yeah? Now I make anything we possible one for talk something we can challenge them. But in some cases they're like this. Now the first thing this way we able because I know exactly who say a one for go. I know exactly. You don't tell we for give we yes. We don't give you. We know they ever support. Now I make anybody will come and tell you say or talk say now this thing get for come up, now this to get for do, with the tawap and them say no. Now this something can they walk in tawap and them, other people can come and say no, on no need for. But this thing where this particular individual going for talk so, enough for good. I wonder no more waiting for be create. I wonder, that kind of message are not good at all for the media. And we know the be part of that kind of message and they, I repeat, we know the ever be part of the message and they. Ever. I wish this person can call me after. Let me talk to himself.
All right, I go take this bonus call. Hello, caller. Hello, caller.
Yeah, bonus guy.
Hello.
Yeah, waiting some baby this is so I just want for the man just start the thing. I think the same way like this one, and I don't know fine. It account big problem. No, they talk no more. Waiting to happen our country, you know, don't really fine. The better way cut off because other people and the way they listen back again. We country not to them kind thing and that tribalism, you know, the one adjustments. Nothing that take place in our country. Nothing to nothing. We just sit down more. They stress yourself who the diaspora are. Now they stress yourself for them.
And now UK sit down, so UK now they sit down.
Not all man the diaspora we get understanding. So man are opportunists no more. Or they get away for travel.
We go down like una. That even what in a that Iboku. You know easy for we. You know easy for who the diaspora. You know easy for we. Well, if somebody they can, then make a course if last be the last one because this thing really better way to do so. You so maybe on national show. Now we are not everybody will encourage by that kind of thing and please for waiting the go on the country. Yeah, I just pay no more until we get election back. I just give me for me. I don't know Samuel Kamara. I know say. I hope say he will be the best guy. Like Puma back. I hope so.
All right.
But we'll get good presidents. We'll get better Sierra Leone back. We all go Sierra Leone. Like me, so what they talk so I can do social media. They talk something there. People they threaten me. I'm afraid for who. So we'll get better president. We'll all the diaspora. We'll go enjoy. Man, let God bless you, bro.
God bless you too, my brother. Well, of course, family members, them now so we they take with time for end of the program for now because we they join una pretty soon. We they come back 9 p.m. saloon time. We just want to get some rest and come again. Anyway, we not get for the listen. Some of them people here, just like what I say. Plenty people we get this opportunity for travel come abroad. We feel say some of una not gets that kind of understanding because we understand Salon a small country. But if God don't give that opportunity, now you don't travel small. You for go land now the various countries them where we find ourselves. But if you still don't left Mama Salon, you still work out with the stupidity where you get to say you come out just for the sense or message them. We're not good for the country. You call. Make we give you ace, we give you. You say we dey preach war. Okay, we want to know how we dey preach the war. The word where you talk so, you will call. When we listen, you behind the scene who puts the mic off. Because we know one let people hear that kind of word. It's a shame. for
as
say
he
you
begin
get out
talk
of the
about
country.
one
It's a
tribe to
shame.
another, we know exactly who side they go.
It's a shame. Now they give me them bad name. It's a shame. If you not Mende you claim for B, you not one of the Mende people that we not understand. You not one of them. It's a shame. Fambule when they join on the back 9 p.m. salon time. Mina Babura Kablai. Tata, we love you now.
So 9 p.m. salon time, where they get an exclusive interview with Dr. Richard Conte, where they can tell you about the intention for the flag bearer position inside the APC. Until we meet then, we want to say God bless we country Sierra Leone. We'll take a break and then we'll come back at exactly 9 p.m. salon time. Sembe Pierre, the freedom fighter. We want love in this we lovely country. Yeah, we don't want any war, no nothing, just love. Love forever. That's not the best thing that we could ever talk about. Love. I don't know no more now. Okay. We want love in Africa. We country. Go there, we.
Like a sokia the bangu mol, go watch fear the flow and roll in and bowl. So then stop the flow and save us the sorrow. For once in your life, be a hero. Not for us, but for your bio. Because these things will affect him tomorrow. Oh, keep living on monkey's feast. See now you've unleashed the beast. Because I'm pissed with this corrupt innovationist. Even our church priest was teased by one of these corrupt psychologists. Bragging with watch on wrist, blinding the priest, Mr. Church artist.